Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters with me, Ryan the Gaming Lawyer. If you will recall, last episode we were continuing as Zoe Castillo in the world of Stark. She still doesn't remember everything that happened to her, but she just went to her therapist, and apparently the therapist is working for some people who are keeping tabs on her and spying and sound very nefarious. But as we left last time, she was just leaving the therapist's office, and I was getting a call. I was getting a phone call, but I wanted to stop the game there. So I'm gonna have the game on the load screen, because if I try to preload it, I'll miss the call. So we're gonna load the game, and then we'll see what's going on, what's happening next. There we go, load. It's my old game right there. I tried to load it a minute ago, and it just launched, like before I started recording, and it launched straight into the phone call. It's like, whoops.
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Pristaviste.
I know that is.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right. See you soon.
Okay, so something may be up. Last time we saw him, he was being harassed by local gangsters that are against our campaign. Let me see. I forget how much of this. Some of this I'm sure I read, but Gift Horse Mouth, I remember reading that. Therapy. Is there anything more here? Alright, you know what? Whoops. I was trying to look at this. Okay, we need to collapse memorial. Check in with Reza at the Hand That Feeds. And, find Hannah. That's the missing girl that the boss lady of Chinatown wanted us to go check out. I forgot we were supposed to check in with Reza.
Map! Get your map here!
No, I don't need a map. Yep, looks like... I forgot. There's like this whole thing happening right now. It's like martial law in the city or something. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I was thinking this was a memorial, but the memorial is...
The following is a security announcement.
Memorial's over here. If I can get over there. It's down the stairs. Man, things are looking grim in here right now. Holy crap. But there are still just random people standing around. Drug addicts getting totally high. Our little singing man, looks like somebody cleared him out. Dream singer, dude. Alright, is this our man over here, I think?
Baruti looks worried. Not like himself at all.
You turn up my own little volume here. Alright. Hey!
Thanks for coming, Sissy.
Of course. What's up?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity, to Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
I don't know yet, but I need to find out. My contact at Pocamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from.
Oh.
Corporate money. It could be just a misunderstanding. There might
Corporate
be a
money
good explanation
in
for it,
politics?
but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sissy.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity servers and download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye would be onto you in minutes, Sissy. No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade Black Mask protocol. And you'll need to use multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the data. Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
Okay, let's see what... I'm inclined to accept, but I want to see what her rationales are.
I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out.
I would agree. I wouldn't want to continue working for the campaign if it was crooked. I also wouldn't want to abandon the campaign if it turns out this was a misunderstanding. So I'm still leaning towards accept, but let's see what else.
I understand why this is important, but I'm worried about the repercussions. I got in trouble the last time I tried to uncover a corporate conspiracy. I don't want to end up in another syndicate interrogation room.
Then they should have made the video game about somebody else, because that's no reason not to do something when you're a video game person. In real life, sure. In real life, I might keep my nose out of it. But this is someone who's been to other worlds. And you're very special and powerful. Come on.
I don't have all the information yet. Where did Baruti learn about this? Why was he digging into the campaign finances?
That's acceptable. Okay, we're going to do that. This is... Normally the uncertainty from her seems really wishy-washy and bad, but if we can ask him a little more, like, what the heck? How did he find this stuff out? Maybe he got shooken down by the mobsters, and now he's flipped, you know?
I don't have all... How did you come across this information?
My contact at Bokamba Mesa has access to syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn. Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity, and Uminska. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins. If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
Well, that's politicians for you. But it could still be a setup. But, it's like, you know what? I want to find out, too.
I do have reservations, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris. I've put everything on this crypto coin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done. Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a Black Mask protocol.
I'm betting on shitbot.
Just the right person for that.
Give me a shitbot.
Mirror. Pandemonium.
While you're acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Cover our tracks? Jesus, this is really happening.
Yeah, it's pretty grim.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
Goals updated. Check in with Reza at the hand that feeds. Visit Mira in Pandemonium. I'm hesitant to talk to Reza. Because honestly, especially after finding out my shrink is spying on me, I'm a little worried after that whole final scene. I keep mentioning this as a point of paranoia. And the final scene of Dreamfall Chapters, or Dreamfall The Longest Journey, the last game, when she's in her coma, and her dad's by her bedside, and all of a sudden Reza comes in. We thought Reza was dead. All of a sudden Reza comes in, and her little dream ghost voice from the coma says, "Watch out, Dad! That's not the real Reza!" And then the game ended. Which, one part of me... Now, I think these guys... I think the game designers are better than this, and if you know this or not, don't necessarily tell me this, like people in my comments, because you've been informative about a lot of stuff. Certain things I kind of want to discover on my own. One of them is they're a little bit metagamey, but like I'm wondering if they just forgot that they planted that at the very end of the last game. That was a throwaway line, and when they wrote this game, they forgot all about. There was just one line. It took 2 seconds. Dad, that's not the real Reza. The end of the last game. I don't know. Alright, you know what? But I'm here. I'll talk to him. Son of a bitch. Role-playing wise, I would talk to him. Because she doesn't know that she may or may not have said that at the end of the last game. Oh, is this guy again?
Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully. And I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best.
And Sully's got a thing for Zoe here.
Hey, Sully.
Zoe, you're a sight for tired old eyes on this infernal day.
Wow.
I do hope you're not here with another delivery of sausages. I fear for Reza's life if he has to go through that ordeal again. The poor boy has the stomach of a newborn lamb.
There's no proof it was the pork sausages, Sully. Besides, you guys already got Nella's cart confiscated. No more organic meat for anyone.
It was in the public's best interest.
Oh,
My
Lord,
friend's
really?
out of work and the collective's out of business.
Would you rather they kept selling their contaminated meat? Well, I'm truly sorry about your friend, but it was newsworthy.
I just feel really guilty bringing it to your attention. Let's not talk about it now.
So,
Yeah.
dear girl, is this
I'm
a
pissed.
social call or a professional one?
Just saying hello? It's my day off and I was in the neighborhood.
A social call? Those are my favorite calls. I'm glad you took the time to see me today. How are you, Fistic?
Yeah, good. Good. I'm good.
One more good and you'll have me convinced.
I don't want to overdo it, but I really am good.
And how are
Nope.
you?
I don't believe you at all.
Oh no. Can we
And
get
how's
past
work?
this?
Mira gave me the day off because I don't actually know. She's probably up to something and wanted me out of her hair. How about you?
The world's falling apart around us and we're quite possibly facing an armed curfew in a few days, so I'm fantastic. You know, the more people stay inside, the more time they have on their hands, the more they need us to provide them with news. To tell the truth, I'd prefer slightly less drama and slightly fewer battlesuits in the streets, but the cynical newsman in me rejoices.
I thought you were all cynical newsmen.
Age has a way of smoothing the sharp edges, my dear. But I am honestly concerned.
Yeah.
I don't fully understand what's happening. The syndicate's reasons are unclear. The government's gone into full communication lockdown, and no one's talking. It's a dangerous mess.
It's
Elections
troubling.
do bring out the worst in people.
Yeah.
You think the eye's increasing security because of the elections?
I do not. Something else is afoot. They want the people to stay indoors. They want everyone logged into dream time. They want no eyes on the street. And this does worry me. Look, I have my worried face on.
It's a very worried face. Anyway, I'm off.
Yeah.
You're a breath of fresh air, Fistic. Come by any time.
That's his worried face. Alright, so here's Reza. Reza, who apparently, if it's not boiled potatoes with nothing on them, he gets IBS. And I made the mistake of getting him some delicious sausages, and then he had some kind of an issue, and they made a story to shut down my friend's cart. For shame. What did it say? Sausage quinces? A little thing popped up, basically telling me, you done screwed up with the sausage. Alright, we'll talk to Reza, though. I'm gonna slap him, tell him, how could you?
Hey there.
Hey, what are you up to?
Oh,
Save.
this and that. How are things here? Any inside information on our burgeoning police state?
I wish. Everyone wants answers. Why have the Syndicate sent in the big guns? Why isn't the government saying anything? It's a mess.
One of those exosuits got in my face this morning, asked me where I was going. I thought about not answering, but I chickened out.
Probably a good idea.
Call me a coward, but I didn't want to argue with someone carrying an assault rifle.
We really thought the clampdown would be a temporary thing, a show of force, but...
I heard rumours about a curfew.
Well, it's possible. I mean, why else would they send in Robocop?
Robocop?
The exosuits. Outside of active war zones, I've never seen so many of them in one place. And we're in Propass, not Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we're still trying to get to the bottom of it. But this thing goes deep.
If anyone can, it'll be you guys. So,
What were you...
Did you...
No, you go
Oh
first.
my lord,
No,
this is
go ahead.
terrible. It's awkward.
No, it was nothing, really. What are you up to?
I'm doing a favour for Baruti. Some campaign stuff. In fact, I should probably go and do that thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. I should work. There's stuff to do. What about dinner?
We usually get a takeaway. Maybe we should go out. Last time we did that was in Trieste. Feels like ages ago.
I feel like with all the crap going on, home's the way to do it.
Reza was the last to cook dinner, so it is my turn. But honestly, I'm sure he'd prefer eating his own. I
I'll
haven't
offer to
made dinner
cook.
in ages. There's a reason for that, of course. My dinners are of variable quality. But I need the practice.
How hard could it be to boil plain potatoes and put them on a plate? To appeal to his sensitive and delicate appetite.
It's my turn to cook.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Could you at least pretend to be happy about that?
It's not... Zoe, it's not about your cooking.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes I feel you're not particularly open to new things.
Boiled
I eat
potatoes.
something new for lunch, you hate it.
You're blaming me for getting
Sausage
sick.
quinces. Sausage
How do you
quinces.
know it was the pork sausages? Maybe it was, I don't know, your risotto.
I was vomiting all night. I don't think the risotto...
Whatever. I wanted you to challenge yourself. That was a terrible idea. We should just stick with the same old. And
Whoa.
then maybe Naila would still be in business.
Don't blame me for the fact that she bought illegal contaminated organic meat and let her license expire.
You didn't have to write an article about it.
Well, and instead let a dodgy importer continue to sell dangerous food. Besides, this isn't even about that. This is about you forcing your choices on me.
Are you saying I'm controlling?
No, but I think you need to consider that your choice may not be the only choice. Oh, forget it. This is neither the time nor the place. We'll talk later.
Yeah, later.
So this is what saving
Look,
the
I need to
rela-
run.
Oh.
Message me, okay? We'll figure out dinner.
Fine.
That's what saving the relationship looks like, huh? When I went up and talked to him, said saving the relationship. I wonder if that means that if I had just not come to see him, it would have caused our breakup. I don't know. I'm really... Like, if I was in this relationship in real life, I feel like they've given it plenty of opportunity to work. Maybe they're just stressed, or she's got a little bit of brain damage from what happened to her, and maybe there are extenuating circumstances. However, they just do not seem cut out for each other. I just gotta say it. They both seem like nice people. They're nice, good people, but they do not seem like they are a proper match. That is my considered opinion on that relationship. I'm being all gossipy. If I was in the world, I'd be like, Zoe, come on, let's have lunch. I want to talk. Tell me everything that he said. And I'd be going, oh, girl, I can't believe he said that. Oh, my God, girl. That's one problem is she said she doesn't have any friends like that. I would totally drop down as like a girlfriend into the game And that would be my whole role. Would just be taking her out to lunch and being like, oh girl, no, he didn't say that. Come on, girlfriend. So you need to find yourself another man. Okay, I don't need to do that. We're going to our work. I think I've done enough talk about how I would be Zoe's friend. But as it is, all I can do is control her choices directly. So I guess if you're just a friend, you don't have this much influence over a person.
Stay inside. Stay connected to your...
Stay inside. This is a relatively big town. I'm digging it though. I like the whole... Whoa, what's this? What are you doing?
A dragonfly. That girl must be one of Hannah's gang.
Oh, okay. Where'd she go? Hey, I see her way in the distance. Alright, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna catch her. She's right there by that thing.
I can give you directions to anywhere in Pro.
Hey! Hey! Is that what those things are? The things for her to hide in?
There's no steam coming out of this vent. Maybe Crowboy can give me a layout of all the towers in Propast. The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's a notch on the side.
Oh my lord, are you for reals? Hold on. I gotta see what the... Just have it. The notch on the side. So it's a target with a little thing pointing to the bottom left. Alright. Can I open it?
He won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this.
Can I do something with the tower? Listen to it?
It's quiet. I don't hear anything. I should check the tourist map.
Okay. But I do need to go to work still, don't I? Oh no, am I doing a thing with my head now? Son of a bitch. Fine. I'm gonna talk to her. Crowboy!
Get your map here. I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Don't mind me, I'm staring at the ground right now because my neck's broken. Ventilation towers.
It would really help to have an overview of all those ventilation towers or whatever they... Do you have a map of the vent towers in Propast?
Say what now?
You know, the striped towers with the steam coming out of them. They're all over the place.
Hold your horses, cowgirl. Your request is being processed.
It is like Crow.
Shucks. You're talking about the WPG.
What is that?
W what now?
So you can tell me
The
what they
old
are?
wireless power grid. WPG. They shut that down years ago. The towers are still up, but they're inactive.
So why is there smoke coming out of them?
Oh, the steam's no mystery. That's just a side effect of opening a hole into the old Propast underground. If I were you, I'd be more curious about the towers that don't have steam coming out of them.
Okay. Can you send me a map of Propast with all the WPG towers?
Open a connection to Crowboy, partner. One tourist map of
Whoa.
Propast coming right
Okay.
up. Don't be
That
a
was
stranger
awesome.
now, you hear?
So you don't have to.
Man, from now on I should just come to Crow to solve all my problems for me. He was very informative.
And comply with all...
Okay, well, given that my neck's broken, I'm gonna look at that map, but given that the neck's broken and we're right next to my work, and we're supposed to go to my work anyways, I think we're gonna head in there. But I wanna look at this thing. Look at it. That was okay. It's gonna be... We're gonna have to look at all the different little things. And also, you know, we're gonna have to run around town anyways as part of this quest doohickey, so... Go in here.
Oh, hi there. Sir
Please let me
McDonald.
in.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
How do you feel about your current insurance plan?
I've warned you time and again not to
On a scale from 0 to 10, how satisfied are you with your insurance premium?
activate parameter defenses.
Oh shit.
You answered 0. I'm going to go ahead and offer you an incredibly good deal on workplace insurance for the low price of 20.
Activate defenses. Fry that mother-tooting rust bucket.
Thank you for accepting this very generous offer for a lifetime workplace insurance package. Please repeat your full name to digitally sign the agreement with Original Consumer Goods and to begin enjoying your new insurance.
Activate
Thank you for digitally signing your new lifetime insurance package. All sales are final and there are no refunds.
Power on! Fry that fucker! Activate!
Thank you, sir and or madam, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Sir and or madam.
Well, shitting shit.
That was awesome. Alright, going in for a little quick chiropractic session to straighten my neck out. All you gotta do is step through a doorway. I like the lady that works in here. Forget her name. She's awesome though. I think her mouth is constantly spewing profanities. Can I look? No, I don't want to look at her crap.
God, what the fuck are you doing here today, Petal? I give you the day off. I expect you to take the day off.
Oh.
It's not like me to be so fucking generous.
Nice to see you too, Mira. Hello, Wit.
Leave the half-wit alone. He's busy.
I'm sure he can speak for himself.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Kutria? No one fucks with Wit besides me. Don't ever forget that.
What's up with your perimeter defense grid?
What's wrong with it is that it doesn't work and needs to be fucking fixed. That's what's wrong with it. Of course, I just sold our last maintenance spot, and I won't have another one ready for a couple of days. I might have to call a contractor to hire one of my own bots back.
Shit
Once
bot.
again, the gods shit in my face.
Shit
Now get
bot.
lost. I'm busy.
Bring back Shitbot. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you still.
Didn't I just tell you to get lost?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I need your help.
Come again? Did I just hear what I think I heard?
Yeah.
A favor. I need a favor.
That's what I thought I heard. This ought to be good.
I need to log into a server and download some data without getting
Caught? Easy. Why?
I'd rather not tell you what
Pass.
I can't really say because...
Pass.
Seriously? You're not going to do me this one favor after everything I've done?
You mean the paid work you've done for me? God, Bunchod. No. No, I'm not. Not unless you tell me why.
Fine. My friend Baruti, the guy running the Uminska campaign.
Uminska campaign. The Social Democrat Chodors. Yes, I know. Get on with it.
Baruti has some suspicions. He asked me to log into their servers and download...
Data? Evidence? No problem. You need a sniffer and a cloak. 1 second.
Oh.
Done.
Done?
Try moving your fingers.
Moving my...
Just do it, Kutria.
What?
Good. No loss of motor function.
Oh.
Moto. What do
My
you...
software is integrated into your iris HUD. Use your place. Look for the skull and crossbones. Use that to locate secure wire singularities. You'll need to connect to multiple nodes to download all the data. But don't stay too long in one spot, or you might get caught.
I have no idea what they're talking
And don't
about.
expect it to work indoors. Too much interference. Come back after you've procured the data, and I'll decrypt it for you.
And if I don't?
It's your data, technically. I'm just offering to help. Of course, no one else can break the encryption, so there's that. You don't have a choice.
No ulterior motives.
None. Now scoot. I have work to do and you're distracting Wit. That retard can't focus with all your nattering.
Jeez.
I heard that.
She's helping
I'll
though.
call you
Come
up as
on.
soon as you activate the sniffer. But you'll need to do that outside. Too much interference inside.
She has a filthy, filthy mouth and she's nasty as hell. But you ask her for help and she helps you right away. So, that's, that's something to be said for her. Now, I am noticing we're just about to hit 30 minutes. Not quite there, but this is one of those points in the game where it probably makes sense to not jump into the next thing and just call it an episode. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining me once again with A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters. And until next time, I hope everybody is doing well and take care. Bye-bye.